Right, so the final part of the box. So we're this side for people who care. Sometimes that's relevant. Well, the middle had no mythics, I think. I might have to go through that again just to be doubly sure. So I'll just do this in stock tonight anyway. Yeah, alright. So the top of the pack, obviously. Top of the box. Alright, okay. Okay, so a few little goodies. That's foil. I need to do this each time. I don't know what that is, but it looks generic. Yeah. Okay, so cancel and foil. Speaker of the Heavens. It's Vigilance Lifelink. If you have at least 7 more life than your starting title, you can tap him, create a 4/4 Angel token. Yeah. Whether that's easy to achieve or hard to achieve can depend. Garrick's Gorehorn, which is actually just generic. It's 4 and a green, and you get a 7/3 with nothing. Yeah. Uh, Once considered the best best creature card in Magic. People like wrote articles about. It dies to removal, like most creatures. Still great, I think. Like standard wise, and yeah, pretty much standard wise, I guess. Who knows? Not even sure pioneer or not even that sure about the historic format, what it actually entails, to be honest. It's Baneslayer Angel, but caught from a little picture. Still, like this was like once money. Still awesome art. Yeah. Still will probably win a draft for you, you know, like unless you've got removal for it in hand. Even if it's swingless once, you've got like 5 life, or you've stopped the blocking for that turn, or okay, so a little bit of love now. All right, 2 mythics in a row. Special art Lily, not for all people, but special art. Um, oh, we've got to read what she does. Okay, so she's 2 colorless, double black, 4 loyalty to start with, +1 each player discards a card. Each opponent who can't loses 3 life. So they've got to have no cards for them to start losing life. Target creature gets negative X, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. That's -3 though, so that's pretty hard to pull off. And then there's -7, which I think is going to be pretty hard to pull off too. You get an emblem with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It gains haste. Wouldn't say it's the strongest Lily by a long way. Well, by a long way, it's not the strongest Lily. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that's pretty poor by her standards, but it's still, whatever it's worth or that. Um, yeah, like in the days of Oko, actually, we've had Oko recently. Well, not really recently, I guess anymore. Like Oko's not in anything. Well, it's in modern maybe still. No, I don't know. It's banned in lots of things. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't talk about Oko. All right. Okay, so we've got a rare rogue. Rogues have sort of become a thing since Zendikar came out, I guess. So it's got flash, it's a 1/1. Whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer, it costs 1 black, or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as the opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets 2/1 and has Death Touch. It's interesting, it's 8 too, like in what comes in with Zendikar, though it's probably deliberate. But yeah. Anything else really of note? Yeah, let's say no. So we've got 4 mythics so far. One in a different frame. Um, so there's a little bit to talk about here. I don't know if you can slow this down and you'll see and get whatever there is. So we've got a really cool looking, like the effect down the bottom of the is like really cool. The art's alright. Yeah, I'll give the art alright. But the actual symbol-y part of the mountain, it's pretty good. A foil wall, it's an alright wall because it gives attacking creatures +1. But yeah, it's 2 in white and 0/3. You're probably not going to use it. Whenever you cast your first, so this is double vision, 3 and double red. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell, you should copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Um, yeah. Yeah. So the other thing that's in funny art is this. It's common. Oh, no, it's uncommon. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Costs 1 and a white. And sorcery speed, people. Sorcery speed. Speed is important. In Magic. Yeah, because it's actually a slight responsive game. Magic. More if you're controlled than anything, it's responsive. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I actually thought there was a lot more like good old Commander stuff. Like there was Solemn Solarica and Ugins. But we have Azusa, which is pretty good. I don't know where the value is in this. I can't remember that. But Azusa is pretty cool. The other thing is Teferi's Protege. Um, I'm just going to show that picture. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah, Azusa, you get to play 2 lands on each of your turns, and it's a 1/2, but it's the land play, and it costs 2 and a green. You need to have the lands in hand, obviously, but or some thing that allows you to play cards on the top of your deck or something. It's still pretty good. You're accelerating, and you'll have ways to do it if you're playing it. Okay. Alright, so get rid of the soldier, get rid of that. Transmograph. Transmograph is how I'll pronounce this. 3 in the red. Exile target creature. That creature's control reveal cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. That player puts that card onto the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into their library. So if you've got a deck of it's polymorph free red. Let's do that. I said polymorph might be instant speed. Fungal regrowth. I'm just going to say that because I think that's actually something decent. The normal version of Teferi's Protege. Alright, so we've got 4 boosters, it looks like, left, guys. Okay, you'll like this one, guys. I think this is actually like one of the most expensive things, even though why? I don't believe it's for. I'll have to have a look just again. I did a quick look, right? Birds, one of those lands. Garrick's Harbinger, Harbinger is what it actually is. I actually think it's quite a good game. Cultivates, full art cultivates. Definitely not foil, but still, people really like this. Yeah. So now you're having my opinion on a ramp, I guess. All right. Yeah. Okay. So for mana cost, it's great. It is ramp. It's just basics. Made to tapped. So basically, you pay it on turn 3. You've got 5 mana next turn. Best case scenario, sort of thing. I think it's very much in the realm of EDH now. Yeah. I guess, would you rather play Azusa or this? Is a question I think people should ask themselves sometimes. Or unless you're playing like very heavy land count deck, and then you're sort of stumbling yourself too by having a heavy land count deck in some ways. Right, I think Face Feathers here is in foil, because I like Face Feathers, if you may not have worked out. Yeah, it basically shuts down anything with activated abilities. works on any permanent, by the way. It's enchant permanent. Um, unless they're mana abilities too, I should point out. So you can put it on a Celestial Colored Angel to stop it becoming a creature and won't stop it making white and blue. Baron. He bounces a guy. I think it's pretty cool. Just because he's Baron. So. I like the really old Urza's Confiscate. I like the text and just the picture and stuff. So kind of like that card. So anyway. I don't have much. I didn't have much Urza's guys, so I was just a kid then. But yeah, I did like that card. Okay. So this is just a like we're getting all the scry lands here, guys. Red, blue, scry. Okay, so we've got Unleash Fury, double the power of target creature until end of turn. So it's not double strike, but it's actually just double the power. Okay, we've got Eliminate 2, destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana cost 3 or less. So, yeah, interesting little one. Yeah. So definitely this was the best side, I think. We've got two mythics, we've got the special Cultivate. I think that is actually one of the top things. Okay, so a little bit to talk about. Oh, we're running out of time. Okay, Island Special Art. Joy Mullova Recluse. So she costs 1 in the green. She's a 1/2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 cat. Until end of turn, creatures you control. So you pay 4 and double green. Until end of turn, creatures you control. Base power touch XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. And Query Giant, which used to be a rare, it's been played in standard formats before. Maybe underappreciated at the moment, like just standard play wise. I think so. Because every turn you can sort of put a counter on. Off to you guys. Just amongst them. Okay. Okay. That's quite interesting. All right. Okay. Not going to bother trying to read out 9 lives, but 9 lives. Fierce Empath, Torment Script, Coddle It. So we've got like good comments in this one. Yeah, we're going to just leave it there. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.